Good morning and welcome back. So, the month of June was the dress dare. I had dared myself to wear a dress for 30 days straight, and I came really close. On Saturdays, the 4 Saturdays out of the month, I did not wear a dress. I went for a bike ride those mornings, and then I just stayed in those clothes for the rest of the day to do errands, chores, and some cleaning. I could have probably worn a dress and just changed, but I decided not to. I just stayed in those workout clothes for the rest of the day. And then a couple of Sundays, we did not go to church and I did not wear a dress. I just stayed in my workout clothes. I did yoga and then a couple errands or whatever, and I just decided to not wear a dress. Would have been just as easy if I hadn't been starting the day out with exercise to just put on a dress and leave it on for the day, but I did not. So there were 6 days out of the 30 that I did not wear a dress. So let me show you the outfits that I chose. And if you have any suggestions for what I could change with the outfits to maybe improve them, I would love to hear from you.
Guys just don't wanna have fun. Just don't wanna have
So, as you can see, the outfits that I wore, I did repeat a few things, but I had enough skirts and dresses to not have to repeat a lot. And even if I had repeated, I think several times, I don't think people notice as much as we think they notice what we're wearing. And so I was told a couple of times that that dress looked really comfortable or I looked really nice that day. So I had heard other ladies talk about how doors would get opened for them. I didn't notice that, but also when I show up to work, there's usually nobody else kind of walking in the building. And a lot of places have automatic doors. So there's no need for anyone to hold open the door for you. It opens because you're walking up. I did have one day, twice in the same day, two different gentlemen hold open the door for me at work. And one was just standing nearby and I saw him as I was walking up. He actually ran over to open the door for me. And then that afternoon, a coworker was walking out and he held the door open for me since I was behind him. He did have to wait a couple of seconds. I didn't run, I was wearing heels, but this is the outfit that I was wearing that day when the door was held open for me twice. That is the only day that a door was held open for me. But I really think that what I learned from this is how to simplify my wardrobe and the things that I had purchased. And I'm pretty sure everything I purchased was from a thrift store. But I learned that I didn't need as many as I thought that I would in order to make so many different outfits. And that people didn't notice that I was repeating things. And no one ever said, "Oh, you always wear dresses?" Like it didn't even register, I think, because they're probably more worried about what they're wearing than what I'm wearing. So we're pretty self focused. And so no one really commented on the dresses. We are slowly trying to simplify and to not go 100% like minimalism and all of that, but to really just be like simplified and kind of honing down our possessions to what makes our life really good and what we truly love, what we enjoy, and what we use, and not just have possessions to have them. So, from this dress dare, I found a couple of things that I'm not going to be keeping. A lot of my choices of why I'm not keeping it is when I bought the clothes, I was probably, I think, about 10 to 12 pounds heavier. And so now they don't fit properly exactly. Like I felt like I was tugging at them. Probably could get them tailored, but listen, I've kept clothes for a while with the intention of I'm going to get this tailored and fixed. And then I never do. So I'm just calling it now and realizing that I have every intention, good intentions of tailoring things, and then I just never do. I'll be donating these back to the thrift store, and hopefully, someone else will be able to find them, use them, and love them. But so here are the items that I am not going to be keeping. This skirt, it's beautiful. It's 100% cotton. It just doesn't fit properly. The dress is lovely. It's got pockets. What girl doesn't like a dress or a skirt with pockets? But I was like, oh, I like the pattern. The waist is just too big and the zipper makes it difficult to alter. So I'm calling it, I'm not keeping it. And I also didn't like where it hit. It was like just below the knee. And I don't know if it's because the waist didn't fit properly that's why it's hitting where it's hitting, but this is just a no for me. So this is going in the donate pile. This top, it's too loose. And I felt slightly uncomfortable wearing it. It's linen. It's beautiful. Is it linen? This was made in Italy and it's 50% linen and 50% cotton. It's nice, it's cool, it feels great on, but it was just so loose that I kept that jean jacket on all day, even when I was warm, because I didn't feel like that the top fit me properly. So this is going back to the thrift store. This one I didn't even wear. I ended up with two blue maxi skirts. This one is not fully maxi. It's probably like a midi. It hits like mid shin, mid calf. And this one's like polyester and yeah, 90% polyester and 10% spandex. And I didn't like how this one fit compared to the other one. This one's more like a royal blue. The other one is a navy and it went all the way to the floor and I liked that skirt better. So this one is going back to the thrift store. All right, this skirt, I'm telling you, I was back and forth on it. I only found one shirt that I felt went all right with it. I love the pattern of this skirt. Weirdly, I'm not a big pattern person, stripes, polka dots, but generally not any other pattern. But I couldn't find really anything in my closet to go with it. And then when I wore it one time and there's a lining to it and it just kept riding up. It didn't, I don't know. I didn't like it. I went back and forth. I just like the pattern weirdly. I don't know why. Maybe because it's like a really dark blue. Maybe this is black. I can't even tell, but it's black and white or dark blue and white. And I love those colors together. I just couldn't really find anything in my closet to go with it. And then when I did, um, there was a couple, I found one tank top and then one sweater that would go with this. And I just didn't like how it fit. So this skirt is a no for me. So this one is going back. And the last one, clothing item that I'm not keeping. I love this, like, is it brocade? I don't know. I love it. I love the color. I don't know if the color is good for me, but I love the color. It's like that champagne color. I love the texture to it because it's not like it's obvious that there's a pattern or a texture to it, but it's not like right in your face kind of a thing. But it was too tight in one area and too loose in another. And I, again, was constantly tugging at the dress throughout the day. And so this one is going to be donated. All right. So for accessories that I'm not going to be keeping, there's only two, but this one, this, like when things are scratchy or itchy or whatever, I just can't do it. I love I like this, the pendant, but it's not leather, it's like a cloth, but it was scratchy around my neck and it bothered me all day. And I was constantly tugging at it. So this one is going back to the thrift store. This belt, I don't know what I was thinking when I bought it because obviously I weighed a bit more, but this one, even now, it's too tight. It constantly bothers me when I wear it all day. I feel like I'm wearing a corset, but like in a like I'm just squeezed in and I don't like it. And I feel like it makes me look like I have a muffin top. And I'm trying to avoid that. And I don't need an item that kind of does that. So this one is going back to the thrift store. And then I have two items that are, I don't know. I'll keep them for a little bit until I decide, do I like them? Do I have enough different items already in my closet to be able to make a couple of different outfits? And do they fit me where I don't feel like I'm tugging at them or that they're bothering me throughout the day? And so, one, again, I'm not a pattern person, but this pattern just kind of animal print never goes out of style. And so, this skirt, um, I'm trying to decide if I have enough items in my closet to be able or to make it worth my while to be keeping this, or do I donate it? I did like where it hit. I do like that I can kind of pull it up to make it like a strapless dress if I decide to do that. Obviously, it would be a very short skirt and not appropriate for work, but to determine this is going in my maybe pile and see if I maybe wear it again or how many times I wear it. If I don't wear it more than a few times in the next month or so, 2 months, if I don't wear it, then this will be going to the thrift store as well. And then the last item is, man, I just have always wanted a white maxi skirt, and I found this one. It's got like this little pattern to it. I don't know if you can kind of see. Um, it's sheer, and then it has the lining to it. Now, it didn't bother me, the lining, like the other one did. It feels very heavy, and I want a thin, light, long white skirt to wear during summer. And this one is just a little too warm to be wearing in the summer in Florida. And it was also really long, weirdly. I mean, usually I don't have that problem, but a couple of times I had to keep pulling up the skirt. But this is again going in the maybe pile. So that's what I have for you today. I hope this helps. I hope this helps you to maybe take a look in your closet, see what you're wearing, how often you're wearing it, and help you to just simplify your closet. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you next week.